So I just finished setting this guy up here. This is for my kids coming up here. I wanted a fallish, autumnish, pumpkinish feel and look for their pictures coming up here since we're moving into the fall season. And this guy is gonna work out great. I actually talked about him in a previous vlog where it just arrived from Amazon. I actually picked it up and showed you, but it was all rolled up in a ball at that point. So I actually got him out today, stretched him out, put him up on the backdrop stand, and I'm loving the way this thing looks. I've got some floor drops that are gonna go great with this as far as matching, and I'm looking forward to using this guy. I don't really have him stretched out so much as far as wrinkles and things like that, because if you use the clips that I use, and I've got probably, I don't know, about 12 of them or so. So if need be, I can go all around both the top and the sides and, stretch the thing out good. They talk about when the backdrop arrives to, let it hang for a day or so, or throw it in the washing machine or not a washing machine, throw it in the dryer with a wet towel or something like that for a few minutes to get the wrinkles out. But I've never had any problems with these guys at all. Just to recap, this background is from, I can't remember if it's katebackdrop.com or katebackdrops.com, but check them out. They've also got a store on Amazon, which is where I've been going a lot, and I've been getting busted a lot because my wife will see the pop-up of it being shipped out and what it is, and of course I get that look, but it's all right. But they've got a huge selection. I mean, everything from seasonal stuff like this to just your plain colors if you need those. For those of you who may be just starting out in photography, if you have an interest in photography, if you enjoy photography and you want to get into this, you want to get into studio lighting, definitely check them out on Amazon. Again, it's Kate Backdrop. All you have to just type in the search bar is Kate Backdrop, photography, and you'll go right to their store. And like I said, they've got a ton of selections in terms of what they have. Their prices are great, very great, and compared to other places that you could shop at and go to. I mean, I've got other backdrops. They're much larger. Of course, they're much thicker, and I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for those. And then that's just an individual one. Of course, that was years ago, and things have changed a lot. And even though these are far less expensive than the other ones I have, it doesn't mean the quality is any less, I think. Like I said, once you hang these up and stretch them, and then of course get your lights right, depending on the look and feel that you want, I mean, the images come out spectacular. I will try to show you, if I can, coming up here, some of the shots of the girls if I can. And like I said, I'm looking forward to this. I've just got 4 clips on there right now. I've got 3 across the top. I've got 1 across the side just to kind of stretch it, just so I can see what it would look like. But this thing, it's going to be beautiful, especially with the floor drop that I've got to match this. I may get a couple of fake pumpkins or something from Walmart to kind of put around them. I don't know yet, but I mean, just this alone and the floor drop will be enough for me. And I'm excited. I mean, this is going to be great. Just the look and feel. I mean, you can see the leaves, you can see the wood. I mean, the pumpkins all through here. It's going to be, these pictures are going to be great. I'm excited to do this coming up here. I told the kids about it, and they're excited, but they're at that age where they know it's coming, but once everything's set up, then they're like, okay, yeah, we're actually going to do this. And they have a lot of fun. I have to watch their attention span because I'll lose them after a few minutes. So I try to do them individually, and then together, and then we take a break for a little bit, and I may end up swapping the backdrop with something else, and then we try again. But when I take these like this, I will usually have I've usually got two 48-inch octa boxes that I use. The light power on each of them is set very differently, depending on the look and feel that I'm after, but that's usually what I'm using in here. Sometimes I'll use a 3-light setup, but it's right now, just for simplicity's sake, it's usually just 2 lights. So just wanted to show you this, guys, let you know what's coming, and I'll try to show you some more backdrops that I've got coming up here. But like I said, check out Amazon's store, Kate Backdrop. Again, if you're interested in photography, if you've got any keen interest at all in terms of doing this, you know, everybody starts somewhere, right? This is where I started. I went from not knowing jack squat to, you know, now I feel like I'm, you know, I don't want to say I'm there. I'm never there, because every day we're always learning. I'm learning something each week, but I feel much more comfortable, let me say that, in terms of setting this up, using the transmitter and receiver with the camera, and of course communicating with the lights that I use. And I've talked about that in the past. The lights that I use are flash points. I used to use alien bees, but now I use flash points with the receiver. There's no cords dangling around everywhere. Everything's battery powered, so I can move things around pretty easily and get all that set up the way I want to, and not have to worry about, like I said, cords dangling and this and that. So anyway, just wanted to show you this, guys, on today's vlog, and hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I'll show you some more backdrops that I've got coming up here, but just wanted to give you a sneak peek of this guy right here. You guys have a great weekend coming up, and I will catch you on the next VLOG. All right, guys, have a good one.